With the release of Chapter 503 of Fairy Tail and us getting to see our very first glimpse at E.N.D, to say the very least, E.N.D is not someone you want to mess with. His power level is yet to be displayed in the slightest, and really the only thing we've gotten to see out of him is when he took out Demaria, which even then is very evident that he was using very little of his power, but that he is really strong nonetheless. But nevertheless, we actually left off with Gray coming into contact with Natsu, who is now actually E.N.D. Now, Gray's fully aware that Natsu is E.N.D as well. Invel was the one to tell him back when he absolutely massacred Invel back in Chapter 500 of Fairy Tail, and it's now very evident as well, seeing as we are witnessing Natsu's official E.N.D transformation in the process. Now, I doubt he's fully transformed, but you can kind of see the beginning. You know, he's kind of growing some claws and whatnot if you guys look really carefully. Now, it's very obvious that considering this scenario, what has been happening to lead up to this confrontation between the two, it's obvious that we're going to be seeing an official Natsu versus Gray fight to the death, which is something that I, along with so many others within the community, have been waiting for such a very long time. This looks like it's going to be a fight as well to death, as I said before, which in my personal opinion would end with Gray's death, seeing as Natsu is E.N.D, and as far as we're concerned, E.N.D is really powerful, but to say the very least, I do believe that Gray will do a little bit of damage in the end of things. But there is just this aching feeling that I have that maybe we may not win this at death, and maybe someone may intervene. Now, I've seen many people saying someone like Juvia will intervene to stop Gray, or someone like Lucy will intervene to potentially even calm Natsu down, who is now E.N.D. But I don't know how I really feel about this. It could really extinguish all the plot development Hero is doing right now, because there's really a good chance that either Juvia or Lucy could actually calm them down to a certain extent and possibly diffuse the fight. Something that I've seen a lot of people talking about, though, is the death of a certain blue Exceed who is really close to Natsu. You guys may not know him, or you may know him. I'll give you a little hint here. His name starts with an H and ends with a Y. Yes, we're talking about Happy. I've seen so many people over the past few months actually talking about Happy's possible death in the series and how that would impact people like Natsu. And when I was thinking about Chapter 503 and the future chapters of Fairy Tail, I was constantly asking myself a question. Is it possible that Happy could actually die? Now, I believe it would make sense to have someone like Happy intervene in the fight and try and stop Natsu. On the Fairy Tail side, really the only one who knows Natsu's E.N.D besides Natsu himself is Happy. He overheard Zeref actually confronting Natsu about it and whatnot back when they had their little fight there. So he kind of, I guess, in a way has a connection to E.N.D. But I've been thinking about the possibility as well of Happy actually intervening and trying to calm Natsu down, but in the end actually losing his life. Now, I don't believe that Natsu would actually kill him as E.N.D. In fact, I don't think Natsu will actually kill him at all. Now, however, I do believe that it's possible that Gray could accidentally kill Happy if Happy were to try and intervene in the fight. With this as well, I was kind of thinking a little bit about the Avatar arc as well. You know, the arc where Natsu had to basically recover Gray and convince him to join sides with him again to beat Alvarez and whatnot. Now, within this mini arc, it was brought up how Future Rogue actually said that Gray would be the one to kill Frosh 2 years after the Dragons took over with the whole Eclipse arc and whatnot. Now, this, in my opinion, it doesn't really make much sense, but it could possibly be a small way of foreshadowing from Hero if Gray were to actually go on to kill Happy. Like, he was supposed to kill Frosh according to Future Rogue, but in this instance, he actually kills Happy. Now, if Gray were to actually kill Happy, I doubt he'd live past it. Natsu would absolutely be pissed. He would obliterate Gray without any hesitation whatsoever. Like, it wouldn't even take him being E.N.D. He would just obliterate Gray. This would be an absolutely huge moment for the whole Natsu versus Gray fight, and really overall a huge moment within the Fairy Tail plot. Nevertheless, go and voice your opinions in the comment section below. Do you guys believe that Happy could actually die while intervening and trying to calm Natsu down, or possibly even Gray down during the fight? Like this video, show your support, subscribe if you haven't. Peace.